Hello, this is Gus. I am from the multidisciplinary scientific journal Knowledge Core, or RCMULTICORE. Today we're going to talk about a topic which is metadata. So what is metadata? The often overlooked champion of the digital domain. Picture yourself entering an expansive library. Each book accompanied by a comprehensive summary, which details about the author, lists of references, and this is kind of like the essence of what metadata accomplishes for digital information. Throughout this presentation, we are going to see the essence of metadata, its significance, merits and drawbacks, challenges, hurdles it possesses, and also its pros and cons, its benefits, its profound influence that it has and on our contemporary world. Thank you for joining me. So let us begin. First of all, we're going to define a little bit of what is metadata. To put it in a concise way, metadata is data about data. It's organized or structured information that provides context and importance, significance, and characteristics to various forms of the data, from documents and pictures, videos, and databases also. Imagine it as a background story that helps you comprehend what you're looking at. Metadata normally goes further or beyond the surface. It offers a deeper understanding of the context and the origin of the data that normally is accompanied by it. And so a little bit of the definition of what is a metadata. Next to why metadata is important, why does it matter? First of all, it's kind of like a vast digital landscape. And without the metadata, we'd be lost, wondering, blindfolded. So metadata serves as our compass, so that guides us to the desired information that or points us to the right direction. It's the reason why we can effortlessly search for specific content on the internet, locate photos or cherished memories or a collection, or find information that is crucial in an extensive database, which we also have a video on database if you guys want to check it out afterwards. So let's talk a little bit about the history of metadata, which brings about a lot of information that goes back to the ancient libraries, where there were hidden where it starts out, where metadata kind of started out, with the handwritten annotations on scrolls that provided early metadata for cataloging, where they kept track of the writings and retrieval of the information. Okay. This practice evolved in the 19th century with the card catalogs, which introduced the structured information or organized information for efficient access, and which allowed people to navigate the vast collections for more efficiently, which made books easier to find, or information. And the 20th century brought us computers to new perspectives and possibilities, which paved the way for advanced metadata concepts. In 1945, Vannevar Bush envisions the MEMEX, a precursor to metadata as a device where information could be linked, stored, and organized. The concept laid the foundation for contextualizing data, and going forward to 1960s and 70s, we had Jack E. Myers, which refined metadata techniques, shaping information organization. In 1970s, Henrietta Avron's work in the 1970s was pivotal, which led to creation of MARC standards, which was a breakthrough for cataloging libraries through machine-readable metadata. Then in 1980s, Marcia Bates introduced the idea of search intermediaries, emphasizing metadata's role in aiding information retrieval. So early forms of metadata helped us find what we needed. In the 1990s, it brought us the birth of Dublin-Core, a simple way to describe the web content, while the resource description framework, the RDF, enabled machine-readable metadata using triples, which was a clever way to make machines understand metadata. Then Tim Berners-Lee's vision of semantic web in 2000s urged to interconnect data intelligently, where data could be smartly linked, and collaboration among search engines birthed also schema.org, enhancing search results with structured data. Today, metadata is like the backbone of a big data, and IE making it more crucial than ever, which ensures data governance, quality, and interpretability, facilitating the management of massive data sets and making sense of this complex data. The pros of metadata, the good side of the metadata, the benefits. Metadata brings a bunch of benefits to us. For example, information organization. It helps organize and categorize data, turning chaos, messy situations in order. Efficient search and retrieval. Metadata streamlines the search process, which allows us to find kind of an example, the needles in digital haystacks. Enhanced data understanding. By shedding light on content, format, and purpose of data, metadata aids in informed decision-making, data governance, and integrity. So metadata ensures data quality, enforces management policies, which safeguards, makes it more secure, the accuracy of information, interoperability, standardized metadata schemes, facilitates data sharing across various systems. So basically, the way it operates makes it more simple. Archiving and preservation. So metadata also makes it so the valuable data safeguarded or archived and preserved for future generations in a way that it doesn't deterish. Cons and challenges of metadata. Although it has its pros, let's not forget that since it's a tool, it's a tool that is without its flaws. Okay. So quality and accuracy, incomplete or incorrect. Sometimes incomplete or incorrect metadata can lead to errors or misunderstandings. One example is, imagine your friend describes a movie as good, but what's good sometimes for that person is sometimes not good for you. So metadata can sometimes be like that, unclear and confusing. So it can happen. Keeping metadata updated normally requires a lot of effort, especially in dynamic environments. For example, think of metadata like a plant. You need to water it, and take care of it, and so that it stays healthy. If it's not updated, it's like having a map, also another example, with roads that are not there anymore. Privacy concerns. Metadata can sometimes be bad in some situations. For example, it can inadvertently reveal sensitive information. So it needs to be, it necessitates to have a careful way of handling. Like sometimes when you're posting a photo, you don't realize that your address or some information was in the background. So that's an example of it. Standardization. So lack of standardized formats can hinder data exchange between different systems. It's like if everyone in your class uses a different name for the same thing, it can be confusing. And last one, volume and complexity. So managing metadata becomes more complex as data grows. Potentially, it can overwhelm the users. So it can be another problem. Now we're going to talk about the impact on modern day. Today, metadata shapes the very core or fabric of our digital existence. For example, in internet search, normally search engines rely on metadata to index web pages, which changes how we can access this information. Okay, social media also. Metadata in the form of hashtags and geotags fuels the content discovery and also makes it possible to share on social platforms. E-commerce. So the details that we have in products, metadata makes it easier for informed online shopping decisions. When you're shopping online and you see all those details about products, normally that's metadata helping you decide what you're looking for. Digital libraries. Libraries and archives leverage metadata to preserve and also provide access to historical resources. So just like museum puts dates and names on paintings, metadata also preserves history of digital things. Data analytics. So metadata enriches data analysis, yielding accurate insights and driving decision making. For example, imagine you're solving a puzzle. Metadata gives you clues to help figure out things. Machine learning. Metadata guides machine to learn algorithms, which improves their understanding and also performance. It's like telling your robot friend what's important about a story so it can understand and learn. So the evolution of metadata kind of stands as a testament to how unyielding the quest for efficient information management, from humble annotations on scrolls to the intricate digital architectures of today. This progression that we have with metadata reflects on the ceaseless drive for the mastery that we search for over data. Visionaries such as Bush, Avron, Myers, and Bates have skillfully made way for us to illuminate the paramount of importance of metadata in our contemporary existence. As the tides of technology surge and the landscapes of information transform metadata, it remains as a guide to steer us through the vast field of data. Although sometimes imperceptible. Its influence is undeniable. With metadata as our ally, we can navigate through boundless digital realm with unwavering assurance, in a way that we reshape our interaction with knowledge itself. Let's take some time to acknowledge that metadata assumes a really big role in charting our course, making it so that its invisible hands orchestrates our engaging with information, which cannot be overstated. With diligent nurturing and discerning attention, metadata can remain in its position as the cornerstone of our data-centric world. And so, finishing up, let us carry with the future realization that the evolution of metadata is crucial. So we have to continue to provide ways of nurturing this metadata and all the knowledge that we go through. And I thank you for joining me on this presentation of knowledge. So thank you guys again for watching the video, and thank you for your attention. Your support means a lot. If you should have any doubts, do not hesitate to reach out to us. And don't forget, please don't forget, if you like the video, to give a like and subscribe in the channel. Thank you very much.